Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, February 6, 2018. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, the CDC says cigarette smoking is declining, but millions of Americans still smoke. We'll bring you video from the Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce banquet held last Friday night. And Steve May from Jack Daniel's Distillery chaired the first Tullahoma Tourism Forum last week at City Hall. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Attention Shoeistas, Brand's Shoe Boutique in Tullahoma is closing forever. Every item in the store is reduced for immediate sale. Brenda is offering huge discounts on her entire inventory of fashion women's shoes, designer handbags, and jewelry, featuring famous brands like Yellow Box, Nine West, Bandolero, Impo, Coach, Michael Kors, Joseph Ribkoff, and others. The sale is underway now through March 3rd. Hurry in for huge savings at Brand's Shoe Boutique, 115 Northwest Atlantic Street, Tullahoma. Open 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday.
Russell's got your truck, man. Russell's got your truck. Chevy, Ford, and Ram, man. Russell's got your truck. With the best selection anywhere, Russell's got your truck.
Where can you find all four all-American truck brands all at one place? Check us out on the web at russellbarnett.com. If you still can't decide, give us a call. We'll line them up for you. Either way, my question is, why buy your next truck anywhere else?
Russell's got your truck, man.
It's your trademark. That's something special everyone knows and remembers. It's your thing. It's made holidays special for decades and summers unforgettable for the entire neighborhood. It's made everyone laugh every single time. Don't let illness or injury keep you from doing your thing. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live well.
Welcome back. The Center for Disease Control says cigarette smoking is down, but almost 38 million Americans still smoke. Overall, cigarette smoking among U.S. adults over age 18 declined from 20.9% in 2005 to 15.5% in 2016. New data from the National Health Interview Survey shows that among adults who have ever used cigarettes, the percentage who have quit increased from 50.8% in 2005 to 59% in 2016. During 2005 to 2016, the largest increase in quitting was among adults aged 25 to 44 years old.
Among daily smokers, the average number of cigarettes smoked per day declined from about 17 cigarettes in 2005 to 14 cigarettes in 2016. The proportion of daily smokers who smoked 20 to 29 cigarettes per day dropped from 34.9% in 2005 to 28.4% in 2016, while the proportion who smoked fewer than 10 cigarettes per day rose from 16.4% in 2005 to 25% in 2016. Despite this progress, disparities in smoking persist across population groups. Cigarette smoking was especially high among males, those aged 25 to 64 years, people who had less education, Americans of multiple races, those who had serious psychological distress, those who were uninsured or insured through Medicaid, those living below the poverty level, those who had a disability, those who were lesbian, gay, or bisexual, and those who lived in the Midwest or South.
As Ken Keller concluded his term as president of the Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce last Friday night, he presented the annual President's Award to Nancy Fuller of Traders Bank.
Awesome. Way to go, Nancy.
So Sunday night, there's a big game between the Patriots and the Eagles. Patriots and Eagles tonight. And the Lombardi Trophy will be awarded to the winner of that game. But tonight, I am honored to present to you the 2017 President's Award. The President's Award is presented annually by the outgoing Chamber President in recognition of outstanding participation and service to the officers, Board of Directors, and members of the Chamber of Commerce. And wherever the Chamber was mobilized, this person was there. Adjectives to describe this year's recipient are friendly, energetic, selfless, present, smiling, connected, happy. servant leader, encourager, personable, and ambassador. Her business definitely elevated their game this year, but I know that behind that, she was definitely her efforts really impacted their success and what they did for us as a chamber. And so the 2017 President's Award goes to Nancy Fuller.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored and have no idea that I was getting this. So thank everybody, and I enjoyed working with the Chamber of Commerce and all you guys. Thanks so much.
Congratulations, Nancy.
We'll be right back with more Newsleader after this.
100 vehicles for $15,000 or less only at Russell Barnett Kia in Tullahoma. New Kias with a lifetime warranty and choice pre-owned vehicles. Don't shop buy here, pay here lots. Don't shop any other dealer. Russell Barnett has 100 vehicles for $15,000 or less, and all new Kias come with a lifetime warranty. And the credit doctor will take care of your credit. All applications will be accepted for immediate approval.
100 vehicles, $15,000 or less. And my question is, why buy anywhere else?
All I have to do to think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do, you know.
Everyday Miracles at Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce held their annual membership banquet last Friday night at the Manchester-Coffee County Convention Center. Let's watch as outgoing President Ken Keller makes his final remarks as president.
It is now my honor to introduce, for I guess the last time, the 2017 President of the Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce, Ken Keller.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you very much. She said growth and change, but I think 2017 could be characterized as hope and change. Give her a hand. I retired this blazer here, this Mardi Gras blazer. It's definitely retired. So great to see everyone tonight. What a wonderful crowd. The lighting's good up here this year, better than last year. It's truly humbling, a humbling experience here for me to be here. The inside of my jacket says brave man, but I don't feel too brave here in front of all these people. Public speaking's tough, but I'm just going to say what I've got prepared, just stick with the script, right? So it's truly humbling to have the privilege to serve among such a prestigious lineage of Tullahoma Chamber presidents, many who are here tonight. And it is an honor to stand before such a great cloud of witnesses, knowing that every one of you has had a significant impact on your community, both in Tullahoma and Manchester, since we're here with our Manchester friends as well. So I want to thank all of you for what you do, every one of you. Give yourself a hand. A wife of noble character, who can find. She is far more precious than rubies. In 8 days, my wife Michelle and I will celebrate our 28th anniversary. 28th anniversary. And in spite of my many flaws, she has loved me unconditionally. I have surely outkicked my coverage. Michelle, your beauty, your integrity, and your smile inspire me daily. Thank you for your countless sacrifices, for without you I would not be here tonight. Hope gave kudos to the chamber crew, and I want to do the same thing. Hope Sarton, Jennifer Young, and Michael Reed for your commitment to excellence in 2017. It's really been wonderful working with you this year. Your patience and perseverance certainly made my job a lot easier. Also, forever etched in my heart will be the memories from our events, our fundraisers, our chamber coffees, with all our members, ambassadors, board of directors, and fellow executive board teams. Thank you for the memories. Together we embrace real hope and change, blending some new objectives with past strengths. Teamwork certainly makes the dream work. And so I want to end with this. The road driven to success is not straight. There's a curve called failure. There are loops called confusion. Speed bumps called friends. Red lights called enemies. Caution lights called family. And flats called jobs. But if you have a spare called determination, an engine called perseverance, insurance called faith, and a driver named Jesus, you will make it to a place called success. So I just want to say God bless to every one of you, and thank you for allowing me to serve as your 2017 Chamber President.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. It's a Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. Lenore Blackwell is the new president of the Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce. Let's watch and listen to a portion of her comments.
And so I have one more task as outgoing president, and that's to introduce to you the incoming 2018 president. It is my pleasure to pass the 2018 gavel to Lenore Blackwell. Lenore has an earnest desire to serve others and will make a fantastic president. You did a great job on your first Business Link article. She combines strong leadership intangibles with an optimistic spirit. It is noteworthy when elite professionals move into our community, like Lenore and her husband Paul, who perhaps did not grow up here, yet enrich Tullahoma to make it a better place to live by investing themselves into the lives of others. Lenore is an energetic team leader with creative ideas, and I have full confidence that she is poised to lift our Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce to new horizons. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you our new president, Lenore Blackwell.
Let me first say, one of the first things they told me when I was going to be, they told me, hey, you're going to be the president. I was like, what? And they said now for the celebration, we got a little problem because it's always the spouse of the incoming president who coordinates and puts the committee together and puts this on. And I was like, well, we can call Paul and see how that would go. He said, yeah, I'm all down for some spicy hot wings and Diet Coke. So, well, then Hope said, I think I'll do this for him. So Hope like a big dinner or something, Paul. So I hope you enjoyed this venue. Otherwise, it would have been hot wings and Diet Coke. So there we go. So, but tonight, this is about reflecting. It's going to be about recognizing and relaxing. I want to reflect, and we all are going to reflect on the last 12 months as a chamber. We're going to recognize some extraordinary individuals and businesses this year, but I also want you to take some time. It's Friday night after all. Let's do some relaxing as we begin to focus on the new year ahead with the chamber and the city. First, I want to thank Ken Keller. He's my buddy over here, and his wife Michelle as well. They're great folks. If you haven't had a chance to get to know them on a personal level, you really should. We're blessed to have both of you in our community. I'm very grateful. Ken's a very ambitious and talented leader, and he's the most passionate person about the city of Tullahoma in this chamber that I have met. I have big shoes which I won't be able to fill, but fortunately for me, he's still on the board and he can help me along the way, and he can continue to help our city and our chamber grow. And thank you again, Ken, for all that you've done. Tullahoma is a fabulous city to live in. When you talk quality of life, I think of Tullahoma, Tennessee. And that's why we've chosen to stay here since 1991. Our city offers a great diversity. We have beautiful landscapes, we have lakes, we have the arts, we have an exceptional school system. And honestly, it's one of the things that when you promote Tullahoma, it's one of the first things we think down as we talk about the school system. It's a fabulous place and you've done a great job. Our city is green, our city is fit, we have great dog park, and we have great health care, folks down here at the head table. And we're a city with a vision to continue to grow. Tullahoma is truly Tennessee's rising star, and we need to have that ingrained in our hearts because that is what we are. We need to continue to showcase our great city. We need to commit our talents and our resources to ensure our city grows and prospers. Our goal should be to transform possibilities and opportunities into successes and triumphs. Let's partner together to grow our chamber, to grow our city, so that we can do this in 2018. I'm going to do my best to keep us out of trouble. In case you didn't know, there's a law against releasing balloons into the sky in the state of Tennessee. Well, me and the chamber girls didn't know that. We were doing a photo shoot and a video for the Christmas parade, and we released the balloons. And we took a video and we put it on Facebook, and we were quite proud. Not too much long later did I learn that that's against the law. To make it even more shameful, I learned that there was a police chief with the city who had an article in the newspaper 3 days before addressing the law about balloons. And the man who brought this to my attention was not this police chief, but someone from Homeland Security. So, if you're not already involved with the chamber, if you're not involved with a civic or a community group or a church, find your niche. Find your niche for helping others find that place. Ephesians 6:7 says, serve wholeheartedly as if you were serving the Lord, not people, because you know that the Lord will reward each one for whatever good that they do. That's my mission. I'm honored to be chosen to be the president of the chamber for 2018, and I look forward to working and serving you, and may God bless you.
And we'll bring you more video from the Chamber Banquet on Thursday's newscast. We'll be right back in just a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
I have 30 seconds to tell you about RussellBarnett.com. We're going to find over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles, RussellBarnett.com. We're going to get your trade appraised, RussellBarnett.com. We're going to get financing done, RussellBarnett.com. We're going to get collision repair assistance, RussellBarnett.com. We're going to get auto rental assistance, RussellBarnett.com. We are the one-stop shop, one click away. Why click anywhere else?
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's going to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. Jack Daniels Marketing Operations Director Steve May chaired the first Tullahoma Tourism Forum last week. In this video, Steve talks about his history and the benefits of tourism.
Tourism is the second largest industry in Tennessee, and the state recently cracked the top 10 states in tourism spending. In Tullahoma, without even trying, we do a pretty good job attracting tourists. But I know that we can do better with a strategic, focused effort. We need to create a Tullahoma Tourism Council and participate in more regional tourism efforts as well. I have asked Steve May, a Tullahoma resident, Marketing Operations Director at Jack Daniels, to chair the local council. Alderman Renee Keene has agreed to serve as the Board of Mayor and Alderman Liaison for this effort. At a future board meeting, board mayor and alderman meeting, members of the Tullahoma Tourism Council will be appointed, and I appreciate the attendance of everyone here today and look forward to growing Tullahoma's tourism assets. We need to always remember to be nice to our visitors as they are very nice to us, okay? Lane Curley. So that's just sort of his kickoff introduction. Welcome everybody. Very excited to be here. I think together we can make a lot of stuff happen over a period of time, but you got to start somewhere, right? I don't pretend to have all the answers. I'm just an operations guy that happens to be working for a $24 billion brand just right down the street. So you know, we're blessed in the fact that Tennessee's a beautiful place. And I was born and raised in Alabama, left, moved to Texas, and moved back to Alabama, and been up here about 15 years. And I can tell you that I don't ever want to leave Tennessee. And I really believe that we've got something special here. The people are friendly, the place is beautiful, it's an easy place to live. I love the low taxes and the lack of regulation. It seems to be a very good place for business, and we seem to be growing, and lots of good things are happening in the economy. And I'm proud of that. So as the economy grows, tourism grows. As people have money, they want to spend it, they want to do things experiential. If you talk to anybody in the millennial age bracket, I'd say about 32 to 18 to 32, somewhere in there, I think is the millennial bracket. Every one of them are more about experiences and a lot less about materialistic things. So they're looking for stuff to do. If you're a retiree, baby boomer, you've worked your whole life, you're looking for something to do, right? You hadn't traveled like me, my wife. We haven't traveled a lot because I work all the time. You know, when you run a place that's open 361 days a year, it's kind of hard to get out and about. So I can hardly wait. I've got about 5 more years and I plan to hit the road. So I think a lot of people feel that way. And when you've got a beautiful place that's kind of in between a lot of places, we could benefit from a lot of people going here, there, and yonder. And that's what Jack Daniels has done. We've created quite a little economy there in Lynchburg, Tennessee over the years. You know, even when the economy was rock bottom during the economic recession we just came out of, Lynchburg was hopping. Okay, so that's what I know tourism can do for you. In 2008 and 9, we were growing like crazy. And I was on the board of directors at the Tullahoma Chamber of Commerce, and Renee and I served on that. And I was fired up every day I went to those meetings, because I was going, my gosh, people are pouring in there, just pouring. And we weren't doing anything different. You know, we weren't out soliciting them. They were just showing up. And so that led me to believe that properly managed a community can be welcoming to all these people that are out and about. And that's really the beauty of tourism, because they come from everywhere. They spend money eating, staying in hotels, shopping, buying gas, whatever, and then they leave. And you don't owe them anything, okay? You don't have to build a road for them. You don't have to build a building for them. You just say, look, they're here. So I felt like I sort of fell into the tourism business. I got to know Lane over the years. He asked me to chair this, and so together I believe all of us can build a plan.
And don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. This week's guest includes Shelbyville's Sylvia Pinson, who will let us know about the upcoming season of the Ply Arts Center, and we'll hear from Tony Castillo, who's a local guitar player currently playing Friday night at the Bites of Europe in Manchester. All that and more on this week's Living.
Stay with us. We'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
Russell's got your truck, man. Russell's got your truck. Chevy, Ford, and Ram, man. Russell's got your truck. With the best selection anywhere. Russell's got your truck.
Keith Barnett here at the Russell Barnett Automotive family, and man, do we ever have your truck. 4 brands, hundreds to choose from, all at year-end discounted prices. So with so much to choose from, my question is, why buy your next truck anywhere else?
Russell's got your truck, man.
Here at Manchester Funeral Home, we know the importance of living and working in our local community, because it's those families who we serve during their time of need honorably. We believe in supporting local business and offer only 100% Batesville caskets, the best in the industry and a driver of our local economy. If you want straightforward and fair pricing while working with the people you know, choose Manchester Funeral Home, serving your community since 1932. And pre-planning and pre-funding can be the best gift you ever leave your loved ones. Call us to pre-arrange. Manchester Funeral Home. Our family, caring for your family since 1932.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1931 at 69 degrees. The record low was in 1988 at 4 degrees. Average high on this day is 50, and the average low is 31. Rain in the forecast for tonight with a low expected around 43. Rain continues in the forecast for Wednesday with a high of 44 and a low of 24. Partly cloudy weather expected on Thursday with a high of 49 and a low of 31. And that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great evening.